Good morning. Gonna be another video. It's sort of an unboxing video, but it's also a little bit of an instructional video. On Tuesday this week, this is for the benefit of and more of a help in a way to people who want to send stuff through the post to people who have ordered from guys for stuff to be posted. On Tuesday I ordered some kits from a guy advertising on the Emporium, and the deal was done, and he said to me that he would post it on the following morning, which would have been Wednesday. Well, it got round to Friday and I still hadn't received them, so I got in touch with him and asked him when was it actually posted, and he said it was Wednesday. So anyway, today is Saturday, the 1st of May, and it turned up this morning, but it turned up in a Royal Mail polythene bag with this notice on the back. Sincerely apologising about the condition of the parcel, and saying, you know, it gives you instructions on there if any bits are missing or damaged or whatever, who to contact with, see? So when I looked, it hadn't been secured properly. Cheap sellotape. You know, so if you send anything through the post, please make sure that the parcel is properly secured. I mean, compared with the one I did undone yesterday, or the day before it was, that was double wrapped in bubble wrap, and it was really secured with a lot of sellotape. Well, and I said in that video, thank goodness for sellotape. All right, it can be a bit of a so-and-so to undo sometimes, but you know, you've got to do it to get it through the post so that the thing doesn't come undone. So I haven't undone this yet. As I say, this is in a Royal Mail sealed polythene bag, and as you can see, I've not undone it yet, not cut it open or anything. So I'm going to do that now, and then I can show you what the problem was. This is why it was delayed. Should have been here yesterday, second class post. It should have been here yesterday if it's posted Wednesday, but it didn't arrive yesterday, it arrived this morning. So the reason being, as I say, you'll see in a moment. So just bear with me a minute while I undo this bag. And this is the reason why it was delayed, and why they put it in a polythene bag. Look, that's no good to man or beast. That's as much good as a chocolate teapot. You know, if you're going to sellotape something down, it needs to be sellotaped right the way across the parcel, and down there like that. You know, just doing it with a little bit so it tacks it down, that's not good enough. Anyway, moving on from that, we'll see what we've got. As I say, because it was delayed, it did hold me up a little bit, because I had the day planned yesterday to put some of these kits together. Well, of course, that went out the window simply because it was delayed, because it hadn't been done up properly. See how easy this stuff comes off? That's not good enough. You've got to use proper sellotape, not a cheap imitation. This saves the awkwardness of stuff getting damaged or missing or whatever. Right, so far so good. We'll get rid of that. That in the bin. Right, Now it's a pity that he didn't use the same sellotape that he used to seal this box up. In fact, this end I don't think has been sealed at all. No, it hasn't. One little bundle, another. Sent me a little billy do there. Right, so there's 3 packages inside the box. We'll put that down there. Right, let's see what his note says. Thank you for your purchase. Regards. I won't say his name because I don't want to embarrass him right out. But yeah, it gives his name and address. Just thanking me for buying stuff. Well, hope that the next customer he sends the parcel up properly sealed up and wrapped. Plenty of wrapping paper for somebody else. When I send stuff out, it gets sealed up properly. I don't want to, you know, I don't make videos to sound like an old whinger, but it can be frustrating. And it can lead to arguments as well, and that's not what we're about. Right, that looks like fencing. I think that's what that is. It's going to come in handy for over there. Yes, it is. Fencing, yeah, right. Well done. What's this one? This one looks good. Oh yes. Yeah, fuel staging, which will come in handy over there because I've got the silos put in. I've got to put the bumps in, but yeah, in fact this can make an additional fueling station somewhere else, right over on this side, so that can go over there. Very good. What's this one? Ah yeah, semaphore signals. Don't think I should be using them much. Oh, it's even got cable in it. Oh, that's handy. Now, when I used to make these sort of signals up on, when I used to have 00, I made all my own wires and to enable to work them. But they supply the wires with this one, so that's good. All my main signals, they're all colour lights. So what I might do is just make 1 or 2 of these up for the sidings. Yeah, we'll have a little go with that. Don't know how fiddly these are going to be. Anyway, that's for another time. What we got in this one? Oh, there's 3 kits in here. £25 was the asking price for this bundle of kits, which is good because a lot of these kits, I'll do with that other bit of paper. Yeah, it's good because that is good value. Because some of these kits can be quite expensive. I'll put that there. Right, pallets, sacks and barrels. Yeah, now they're the ones I was after as well. Some pallets there, and some sacks. All stuff to be put on platforms. So that will come in handy. I picked up a tip from somebody else who was painting a lot of these small items, because O gauge and 00 gauge figures and items, they're fairly easy to paint. I did a load of them. I've still got some of the figures that I had from 00 days, and even those I had to sort of mount them in a magnifying glass arrangement with bulldog clips. I used that, and all the painting come out really well. I was quite pleased with myself because I'm not the world's best painter. Yeah, they come out quite well. But with end gauge figures, you can't really use one of those. You can use a magnifying glass, but you need to have the thing mounted on your head. But they stuck the figures they were painting, the bits they were painting, left them on the sprue, and put the sprue in a lump of blue tack. So I thought, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should have thought of that, because I've got some blue tack and some white tack here myself, so I could do that. So that would make life easier. Telegraph poles. Yeah, these are an easy enough job. You can leave them as they are, the colour they are, but just pick out the terminals on the cross members of the telegraph poles, and there's only two colours you need, either white or blue. Blue. Either white or red. The white ones were for the actual telephone lines between signal boxes, or boxes to station buildings, but the red ones were usually electric, which is why they were painted red, obviously. So yeah, that's a good one. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is, yeah, level crossing gates. Oh, now that's handy, because I've got to make a crossing up myself. I've got one over there. You may not be able to see it. It's over there. It's a complete one. Whereas I've got to extend that, and I've got the material to extend it, but I haven't got any gates. Well, I've got some gates now and target boards, so that will come out handy. All I need to do now is get hold of a tin of red paint, because I've run right out of red. Oh, and yeah, concrete fencing panels and gates. Yeah, that's handy, because on the station building over there, it's got concrete type fencing on there, but for the length of the platform, in the kit they didn't supply enough of the fencing panels, so it's about 2 to 3 panels short. So the gap on the public side, the outer side of the platform, that's blocked off with a couple of coaches at the moment. So not railway coaches, buses, I should have said buses. Yeah, parked up, so, and they're right across where the gap is, so, you know, if it was a real station, nobody would be able to get out. Right, so these will come in very handy. Yeah, I mean, they are grey already, but what I shall do, I shall overpaint them with the grey paint I used on there, so it all matches in. Yeah, that's very good, that. And it's got some little gates as well, so yeah, that's going to work out well. Right, last bundle. What we got in here? What delights have we got here? Right, now this is handy. Yeah, for a coal depot. Now on the layout, in one of the sidings, I've got a load of coal trucks. So yeah, oops, straight away I've dropped a bit. That's gone on the floor. Hang on, I'll pick that up in a minute. I'm not going to mess about now. But yeah, this is the actual coal office, coal depot office. So yeah, that will fit in well. Got the instructions for that. Yeah. Oh, and it's also got that must be the bit that's gone on the floor. Couple of coal staves. Yeah, that must be the bit that's on the floor. Yeah, because there's the side bits. I'll see if I can find the bit that's on the floor. Hang on. Yeah, found it. Yeah, some of these bits they tend to do them in brass, and I think the reason they do that is so that the building that you build is stable. It's quite funny because this item is brass, right? But in the corner there it says Ratio Plastic Models. Well, that ain't plastic, that's brass. That's quite funny. I find that quite amusing. Right, so that's that little lot there. So that'll be a job to get on with. And sort of, you know, when you get, I think there is a little bit missing in that, but I mean, I can sort that out with the help of some, I've got some balsa wood down there. Ah, now we've got some stuff here that's ready painted. Well, no, it's not ready painted, it's different colour plastic. Ah, now this is interesting. This bag of bits. It says loading goods with a forklift truck. Oh, that'll be interesting. There's actually a forklift truck in it. And lots of little bits. Some of which have come off the sprue, but that's not a problem. Yeah, I don't think it's a... I think the forklift truck is... I don't think it's a ride-on one. Anyway, I'll sort that out. There's, yeah. Right, that'll be handy. Oh yeah, this is an interesting one. I don't know whether I shall have need for this or not. It might come in handy. This is a water tower and cranes. So again, there's I mean this hasn't been opened at all. None of these have been opened except for about 2. So yeah, it's anyway. There's another little brass plate in this one as well. So yeah, all in all, quite a good bundle. Yeah, these are sort of yeah. So I think these are a few. To be honest, I think some of these kits are a few years old, going by the price on them. I mean that one was about £2 originally. I don't know what the price of that one was. This one was about 3. This one would have been about 4 or 5. That one would have been about 2. This one would have been about 2 or 3. This one would have been about 3, maybe 4. This one was near enough £3. And this one would have been about 4 or 5 quid, this one. So yeah, so I think what the price I paid, which included the postage, which 25 quid, I think that was quite reasonable. So yeah. Oh, I forgot about this one. That one there, the fencing, yeah, that would have been about a couple of quid as well. So yeah, so all in all, with the kits themselves, there's that other bit of paper that went missing. All in all, yeah, quite pleased with that bundle. So whilst I've now I've got them up and start getting busy with them. So I shall start on those as soon as I say cheerio. So that's all for now. Cheerio. See you on the next one.